Hi, and welcome back to R&Y Inside Learning Hub. I'm Sumit Chaudhary, and you are watching API testing series. Today, we set up the Postman in our system. It's a API testing tool or development tool. So now download. Uh, Download. Okay. So we can download from here without any pay. It provide a paid version also with extend feature. So I'm downloading, and during the download I would like to uh, you know share some advantage of the Postman. So number one is API request building. One second. One second. Editing. Okay. Okay. Oh, visible. So Postman allow us to create and send HTTP requests such as a GET, POST, PUT, DELETE, etc. to interact with REST, SOAP, GraphQL, and other type of APIs. So we can easily set header, parameter, and request bodies in a Postman. And number two is collections. So Postman provide us a collection which help to organize the API. It make easy to manage and execute multiple requests as per the workflow or test suite. Now third is environment variable. Environment variable used for very managing different configuration like API endpoint and authentication token for different environment like development, QA, demo, any others. Okay. Fourth is test and assertions. So we can write a test script using JavaScript to automate the verification of the API response. Postman provide a built-in test framework that allow us to set assertion and validate response data. Now the fifth is automation. Postman enable us to automate the execution of API test and workflow, which is useful for running regression testing for or performance continuous integration and continuous deployment tasks. So we can automate our API using a Postman. We will discuss in coming video. Okay. Now sixth is documentation. It's very important. So documentation is to generate an interactive API documentation from the Postman collections. So this documentation is useful for sharing API information with the team member or external company or developer, which help to understand the API behavior or how to API to be used. Next is mock server. Postman provide the ability to create a mock servers which simulate the behavior of the API endpoints. So mock server useful for development and testing when the actual API is not available or is still in development. So we can test with using a mock server. Monitoring. Postman offer monitoring collaboration capability to keep an eye on the performance and reliability of our API. So we can set up monitor to schedule and run collection of requests at a specific interval. Next is collaboration. Collaboration feature include team workspace, version, control, or collection, and the ability to share collection and endpoint with the team member. So we can, in free version, we can share our collection within 5 member. Okay, so if I am change something on my collection, then the other team member can able to see the changes. Okay, or we can say the changes is reflect to other. In paid version, we can share more team member. Now the next is integration. Postman can integrate with various third-party tool and service such as GitHub, Stack, Jenkins, and more, and ensure API development and testing workflow. Now the last but not least, security. It supports various authentication method and provide features for testing security related aspect of API like handling OAuth 2 tokenization and managing API keys. Now our Postman is downloaded. Now I'm going to download, install. Just download it. I will mention the link in our in our video description. It's very lightweight. It not take much time download and not much data. Okay, so you can see the message. Okay, showing you are using a lightweight API client. Sign in or create account to work with collection environment or unlock all free feature in Postman. So we can create an account in Postman to save our work. Okay, or we can sign in with a Google account. So I'm authenticate by my Google account. Okay, signing with my Google account. Yes. So successfully my Google account is integrated with the Postman. It's loading data if I have the collection. I believe I don't have previous data. Let's see. Take time. So we will. Okay. So firewall will from this alert. So just allow safe. Okay. Google. Sorry. Postman is very safe tool. Don't worry. Okay. So we will understand post, get, put, patch, and delete. Okay. For okay. Now, uh, my name is and quality engineer. Creating my account. Take time. First time I can. Okay. So the guide. Okay. Now, now I will cover the about the Postman feature one by one in coming video. For now, today we I will show how to test the API. Okay, so we will take the dummy API from the Google. Okay, uh, dummy API. So we have this very right. So I will mention. mm, Okay, so it will provide you the different API to test, or we can say understand about the API. Okay, I hope you have watched my previous video how we can create where I uh, show how to set up the Node.js server and how can we create our own API. If you have not watched, then please watch the previous video in the series. So here are the video I will show you. 1 second. No, this is studio version. I will show you that video. Internet slow. Oh no, why is it friends? My group. So your channel. Uh, so this is the first video. I will mention the link on the description. Okay. So you will get easily. Okay. Here I show how we can create our own API by the help of Node.js. Okay. Okay. Now I'm using this. So first I have to create a collection. So now new. Okay. So now I'm going to create a collection. Root operation. Okay, this is my collection name, and now I am adding one first request. So this is my get request. Okay, and copying this URL, copy, and paste pasting here, and copying this end URL. This is the base URL, and this is the end URL. Okay. Okay. Now I'm copy this end URL. Okay. So the API is not required any authentication. So I'm not using any authentication for now. So from here we can allow the authentication. So many authentication. I will show in coming video. This is a header. Okay. Now I'm sending the request. Okay. Okay. So you can see we got a response, or we can match from this response. Okay. So we have exact response which we have on our website. This is a GET request. Okay. This is a JSON format response. Okay. So we will discuss later about the JSON. Okay. Just we are understanding how we can test the API. So just we put the end URL and base URL and click the send button. So we got the response. So we have to validate the response and validate the status code. So get method should return the 20 and validate the response time. This is the response time. So in the requirement, the response time is mentioned. So we should validate the response time as per the expectation and the data. How much data is contained the API. Okay, and the data of the response. Okay. Now the second is post. So 1 second. So I'm post. So I'm going to create a user. Okay. Now so I'm copying the endpoint this. Okay. And now from here we can change the method. So we have so many options: post, put, patch, delete, head option. So we will understand one by one. So post. So in a post we have to send the body. So from here we can send the body. So as you can see, we need to send the JSON format. Body need to JSON format. So I'm going to send in JSON format. So I will describe how we can identify which type of a request need to send in API in coming video. Okay. So my name is Sumit Kumar Chaudhary, and R and Y inside learning hub founder. So we can say founder of R and Y inside learning hub. And now send. Now 201 should, oh, as you can see, 201 is written. So now I am sending the 498 in the page number user ID 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 is 419. Okay, 1 second. Single user. Oh, okay. Okay. No need to send the ID. 1 second. Hmm. 498. Hope I'm not sending wrong. 498. Why my data is not showing? What? 1 second. Two user. 498. No result. Might be this API is not saving the data in the database. Okay, let's forget. We will cover on our API. Okay. Okay. So post method will return a 201 and the response time and the response data. Okay. So our data is created. Okay, but the data is not saved on the database. That's why we are not getting any response by the using this or this ID. Okay, now we now we are going to save the request. Okay, this already saved. So I'm changing date method. Okay, and now this is the going to save and select the collection and put the name post method. Okay, now put now I'm using the push and do. So I'm changing some data. Okay, so here we get take help update the data, so we can you can see. So in the put we need to send the ID of the user. So as behalf of the ID, the data will be changed. So I will change the data. Now I am sending my data on the JSON format. Okay. Now this time I am changing RN R and inside cloud. Okay. Okay. So you can see. So 200 is the status code of the put. So we successfully changed the data on behalf of 2. Now I'm going to check. So as already told you, might be the data is not going to save on database. This is just our testing, our learning purpose. Okay, but you can refer the response. Okay, which we are getting here. Okay, we will We will create our own API again, okay, in next video and perform the action again. Now I am saving the API in our collection. Good. Okay. Now the next is patch. Okay. Now the patch. Okay. I need to change the only job. So patch. Okay. Body row JSON. Now only I need to change only job. So I'm sending only job. So education. Okay. Now, so now the job is successfully changed. You can see. Now we check my hope our data will. So 201 job is coming founder of 5 hour. I have changed the education. Rundown. Oh, sorry. I wait 1 second. Okay. Okay. So patch method also return a 20. Okay. And response and the response code. Now I'm going to save. And now going to delete the record. So and now delete. In the delete request, we no need to send any. Sorry, no need to send or delete any request, any payload. 204. 1 second, might be something. 204. Okay. Okay, so 204 is the status code of the delete. Okay. So this is the way we can test our API. Okay, with the help of Postman. Hope you understand the agenda of the video. Delete. Okay. So we will cover more feature and more API testing technologies and other things, how we can automate, how we can create a DDD framework, how we can get our data from the CSV file for the bulk testing, how we can, write the JavaScript, how we can create API chaining, and so many things we have in API testing. So we will cover all the things one by one in detail in coming video. I hope you like my way of the sharing the knowledge. If you like and love, then please hit the like button and support our hard work. So your support will encourage us, and we will do more hard work to share the knowledgeable video to you. Thank you for watching and giving your valuable time for us. Thank you. Thank you, guys.